Morning. This next lesson is on transformations that are reflections. Think of a reflection as like a mirror. When you look into a mirror, things that are close from the mirror seem close inside the mirror. Things that are further away before the mirror, away from the mirror, seem further deep into the mirror. Well, if we're going to do reflection across or over, they use both these words interchangeably. In this case, the x-axis, I meant the y-axis for this one. I want to start with the y-axis. I'll do the x-axis after. If this is my plane or my mirror, the y-axis, then I'm going to start the point and I'm going to go directly at it so that if I were to draw a line, it would be a perpendicular line that made a 90-degree angle with the mirror. Now, I believe all of the examples are across an axis in these examples, except for one. So I'll have to show you that as well. All right, so if you're going directly at this, how far do you have to go to get to the mirror? Count 2. So that means you're going to go 2 past the mirror. And here's my new B value. Here's A. I have to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to get to the mirror. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 straight after the mirror. There's my new A. And C is right here. I have to go 1, 2, 3, 4 to get to the mirror. So 1, 2, 3, 4 after the mirror. There's my new C. So that's a reflection. Of course, if I drew the shape out, you'd see the shape is there. See how it's been flipped across it? All right, so that is a reflect across the y-axis. Now I want to show you a reflect across the x-axis. Okay, if I took this same original shape, and I'm going to use double prime instead, I'm going to use green. Let's say I'm going to use green. If I'm reflecting it over the x-axis, I'm going to count straight towards the x. So 1, so I count 1 past it. 1, I count 1 past it, and this one's right on it. If you're touching the mirror, doesn't it look like you're touching your own finger? So that's going to stay where it is. So there's our reflection. Now the last type, I'm just going to erase these so that they're out of the way. I'm going to start with a new one so that you can see there's another type, and I'm going to have to get rid of that. You can see why my lines get messy after doing this for a little bit. All right. I think that's all of it. All right. Now, this next one is across a particular line. For example, if you had to reflect across x equals -1. Positive 1. If we're trying to reflect across a line, x equals +1, well, where is x equals 1? Here's 1 for x. Y doesn't change, So y stays the same. Wait. 1 doesn't change. X doesn't change. Y stays the same. So it's a vertical line. So if you see x equals a number, this is that line, x equals 1. That's what that looks like. So if it were -1, it'd be here. If it were y equals a number, it would be a horizontal line instead of a vertical line. All right, so let's say my original was here, here, and here. So that's my original triangle. Nice big triangle. All right, I'm going to draw the new triangle in purple. If I'm reflecting across this green line, I'm going straight at the green line. How far? 1 to get there, so 1 past it. So there's my new point to get to that one. So let's call this A, B, C. So this is the new A. C is on this side of the line, so I have to go this way to go to the line. I have to go 2. So that means I have to go 2 past it to get to the new C. And B is way over here. 1, 2, 3, 4 to get to the line. 1, 2, 3, 4 after the line. So when I draw this shape, here's C to B to A and back to C. There's my new triangle. So C has flipped over that side, A has gone this way, and B has gone this way. And that's how you do a reflection for a transformation. I hope that was very clear, and if you have any questions, let me know. Have a great day. This is our last lesson for the year. I know I can hear you cheering.